Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome back to Thursday Shenanigans. Give me 1 second to get everything set up on my end. Then I go. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Today is February 2nd, 2020. Just lit a coffee candle in a coffee cup. Kind of cute. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? How are you doing tonight, Cheryl? I hope you're doing well. I'm good. Just got in from doing dinner with my sister and my really girlfriend. I don't know what I'm working on tonight. I have two projects now right in front of me, but I don't have to require getting up and going to get my on, so I might just work on them. Hi, Nana Donna. Here, Mama. Hold on. Let me check something. Okay, there we go. That should be better. Hi, Ivy. How are you? What the heck? I'm tired. I'm good. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm typing the banner up. Hi, Angela Wright. How are you? I'm doing fine. Ooh, I'm a movie star. I'm working on a hermit crab right now. And then a cardigan. But I don't know which one I want to work on. I kind of really wish I had a blanket to work on right now, but I don't. Sadly. I finished another book. So I'm on to book 3 of 2023. Part of another series. It's called Reunion. The first one was called Refuge. I finished it at 2:13 yesterday. Yep. I think I'll work on my cardigan. I don't really want to have to count too many rows. Who's Chanley? Just kidding. Hi, Zach. Where did that hook go? Ow! She doesn't answer her fire's hot. I am using a monster ball tonight. It's cheap, but it's kind of just collapsed on the ground now. So here we are. Let's see. Current shows I've been watching. Let's see. Me and Charlie have been watching The Circle on Netflix. And then I've been watching Heartland on Netflix. I've been watching some random stuff on YouTube. I've been listening to Unlocked by Savannah Chrisley. It's a podcast. I'm pretty good. Hi, Joanne, darling. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I changed my watch band for the month. It is now a hot pink, even though I guess you could kind of say magenta. It looks magenta on the camera. I think I'm gonna plug in my lights. My happy lights. I am making a cardigan. A cardigan and a hermit crab, Ruby. Oh, shit. Shoot fire, shoot fire, shoot fire. I'm actually freezing. I might have to pull out sweatpants. Or a blanket. I probably could just do a blanket. Let's see. I think I might end up doing a temperature blanket, y'all. Awesome. I still have to do sew the sides, which I'm kind of nervous to do. Because, I have lost my metal darning needles. My plastic ones are I have plastic ones. I actually like my metal ones better. I took them upstairs and I ain't seen them since. But, should I crochet a temperature blanket or should I really test myself and knit one? I might just crochet it. I might just do the moss stitch. I feel like that would be pretty. I could do the moss stitch for my chair, my recliner, or my recliner in the living room, or my recliner or my rocking chair. What should I do, y'all? Y'all help me figure it out. I need to go grab a notebook real quick. Hold on. Where the heck did it go? Procrastinating doing laundry. So, yeah. Oh. I need to get me a little ottoman for in here or something. Or just find a little foot hammock. Probably could make one. But anywho, I'm writing down the temperatures, the highs and lows. I don't really know what I'll do. I think I might do the lows. So yeah. Okay, that's. I felt like Ruby on TikTok, Nana Donna. Cause of that video you sent me. What else? What am I not doing? 2021 Christmas was 2 years ago now. my current one. She is very funny. Oh, I need to update my books. I'm writing down my books that I've been reading. So I need to do that. If I can find my good pens. I've lost all my good pens. Fins. I don't have pens, y'all. I have fins. Okay, there's that one. Why do I have two red ones? Anywho. I am good, Roberto. How are you? Oh no, come on, you pen. So if you see flashing right here, hold on, right here, it's a candle. It's a coffee smell. Okay. Oh, shit. I am using my Furls 6mm crochet hook. Right. Zach, quit being a smart ass. I plan on doing a podcast sometime next week. I might do it Saturday, depending on how busy I get. So, some projects you see tonight, you might as well see on whenever I do the podcast. If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, please. We are at 7, and there are 10 of you lovely folks in the chat. So I would greatly appreciate it. Just let me know if you would like the link, and I'll post it real quick. And that way y'all guys can come hang out with me. I might be doing a heavy. No, I can't do it. I really want to do a heavy order, but I can't right now. Because I have more higher priorities. Well, not unfortunately. But hi, Katrina. Hey. I don't even know what I was. I think I'm just rambling because I haven't really talked to a lot of people today. Like I have, but I haven't. If you know what I mean. Oh, I don't know if you heard me, Katrina, but I finished that book last night. I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow. I don't have to work till 12. I think I might return that shirt and get the short sleeve version. It's kind of weird just watching yourself crochet, like in camera, through a different angle. I have a question for you guys. Would you like to see like tutorials to be eventually on this channel? If that's the case, I might do some investigating and taste it like a tripod for my desk. That's not like y'all want me to. Y'all just want me to keep doing what I normally do, which is nothing and live. I'll do that too. Ooh, snow. Freak it, how cold it is right now. Okay, my computer's lying. Okay, so more tutorials. Okay. Let's see. My temperature right now is. Why do I have pants? Right now it is is 41 degrees. It's 41. Well, Robert, the halls might be little halls. It feels like 38. And it's shining. You know what I could do? I just thought, no, I don't want to call that. I could always do a challenge. Like if I ever go on a road trip or anything, like take whatever project I'm working on, but like on the way down there, we could stop by a Dollar Tree or something. And I mean, Charlie had talked about going on a vacation to the mountains or somewhere. And I might see if there's like a local yarn store and do that. We shall see. I'm slowly trying to get rid of yarn. Let's see, I'm actually using the limited edition Forever Fleece by Bernat. Bernat. I say Bernat, but I've heard some people recently say Bernat. But I'm using that for my hermit crab. I'm just trying to use up my yarn because my palette, my palette's kind of changed of what I like to use now. So I'm still a Bernat girl, guys. If you didn't know already, I'm like in love with Bernat blanket. So yeah, like my little hermit crab guy I made. I had Mexican tonight for dinner. I had 2 shrimp quesadillas and a side of rice with some water. Trying to do my water intake. I hope to sleep better. I have a mosaic blanket to finish, but I'm kind of at a standstill. The yarn I was using was limited time only. It was a Karen Eggers. Hey, Shatika, how are you? But, I don't know. I might just do, like, a different click. I might go find something similar to it and then get a variegated Karen big cake or something. I don't know. Or I might just look on Yarn Inspirations and see if they have it and just order from there. I'd really like to get it because I was going to put it on my bed. Because then I kind of want to get a new comforter for my bed. And then like a gray or something. I want like neutral tones in my room. Get and like have like curtains that kind of give my room like a pop color. I don't know. That all costs money and I don't have money. But yeah. Like, I love the one I have now, but it's a quilt, and I kind of want something just a smidget thicker. So, I don't know. I might just go look at Walmart or something, because mine's like a crown and ivy. Not that I would necessarily get rid of it, I might just, like, give it to my mom for a little bit, like, hey, can you put this away? Well, Robert, it's just old. It's a 2003 Honda, and I've just had some issues with it. Hey, Grandpa, how are you? I hit a barrel cone, and that just did some cosmetic damage, and then I lost control of my car a little bit and drove it into a ditch. So that damaged the bottom part of it up front, and then I had a hose bust off. The hose that connects to the radiator busted off, so I had to get one. What I miss? Hold on. Hi, Regina. How are you? What I do? I don't know what I did. Anywho. But yeah. Um, I don't know. I just got a lot going on, Regina. So I just. There's a link if anyone wants to come up, though. Just seems like life just gets more and more complicated every day. I also just slept like crap last night, Regina, so I'm very tired. Like, I normally never come home and nap, and I just came home and fell asleep. And then my dad poured my sweet tea out, which made me upset. And yeah, it's just one thing after the next, after the next, after the next. And sometimes I just feel like I'm a terrible friend, terrible person to people. But life goes on, I guess. I need to start looking for craft shows. You did, Zach. It really doesn't, and I think it's been raining here like the past 4 days. So it's just like my ankle hurts really bad, and then somebody was messing with me, like because I was on the couch in the break room on my break, and they kicked my foot, not knowing where they kicked, and so I like did a shockwave up my ankle a little bit. But I'm here, just trying to do my job. I just want like a week off and to go somewhere and just forget about all the stresses of the world, but that'll never happen. It really does suck. Because sometimes you just have to put yourself before anybody else. And if they get pissed off about it, they get pissed off about it. I'm just, in a way, tired of being unhappy. I just like wish sometimes I was a kid again. I feel like my childhood went by so bad. Ugh. That's gross, Robert. Yeah, you probably should teach your basement. I think Saturday's only supposed to be like 34. That's high. Hello.
Ah, I can't see. Oh, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I better get over there and turn that mute. There we go. There we go. So how's things going there in North Cackalack?
Duck and fucky.
All right. Colder than the well digger's ass here.
I see it in that way here.
Going to be minus 21 tomorrow and the next day.
Mm.
You know what I think about that?
Hmm.
I don't care.
Because you'll be inside.
That's right. I'll take the dogs out to do their business and they'll go out and pinch a frozen turd and I'll come back inside.
There you go.
You know it's cold when the shit freezes before it hits the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Regina.
Why is that on the ground? I might get it later.
Chandler, did you see the keyboard I got there?
I did.
Yeah. I didn't fart, Robert. What you talking about, Raj? Willis?
How are the puppers been?
They're doing really good.
That's good.
Jackson here in a couple weeks is going to go get jerked off.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool,
Hey,
cool.
hey, Katrina. Yeah, I'm going to ask them if they have a family plan. And I'm gonna try and film it just to see what kind of reaction I get.
Oh my god, only you.
Speaking of which, say hello, Bubba.
Hi,
Hey,
Jackson.
say hello. Who's that?
Jackson. Jackson. Hi, Luna, pretty girl. Hi, Luna. Hi, Jackson.
I love to kiss that gushy face. Well, I was gonna film it, Regina. You might have you might have to look at it, you know.
Oh my god.
No, I'm sure that YouTube would definitely have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Robert, have you ever tried heat tape?
For hearing your farts.
No. He said he's gonna have to heat his basement so the pipes don't freeze. They have heat tape. It wraps around the pipes like duct tape, and then you plug it in. You only have to do it when it's really cold.
Oh.
Well, we already have heat tape, so I wouldn't worry about it too much if it's in an enclosed basement. Oh, frozen dog. Okay, Regina, I'm glad you clarified that. Hey, it's frozen to the ground, Robert. Thanks for asking. They're going to, Regina, they're going to extract semen from him. So a female that a friend of mine is getting can be artificially inseminated.
They're not even gonna let him have fun with it.
Well, I'm sure they probably what they probably do like they do with a horse. They probably have the female dog pheromone, and he'll smell it and stuff, and then some girl will or guy will do the business. Imagine having that for a job, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike Rowe did it with a horse. I mean, it's not something I'd want to do every day, but whatever. To each their own. I'm sure when people go as an intern at a vet clinic, they don't sign up for dog masturbation, but it's hot in here because I got my oven turned on. I'm gonna bake me some chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're not homemade. They're Toll House.
Turd house.
Yeah. Looks like little turds, like little rabbit turds. Hello, Diane Sharp.
Hi, Diane. How are you?
Oh, they are yummy, Regina. I've been doing that every night. Couple of huge cookies and, of course, a glass of chocolate milk.
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 I'm ready, Diane. I hope you are. I'm going to stay inside. Unless I go to my son's for dinner tomorrow night. And then if I do, uh, I'll bring his car back here and I'll park that. And it's supposed to be 20 some degrees during the day and minus 21 at night. I mean, I don't care. I got tobacco and I got coffee and
You got funky. What? You got wacky tobacco too.
that's right. And if I run out of that, my buddy brings it to me.
Hi, Bubba's. Hi, Jackson.
Jackson. Jackson, come here, Luna. You'll come here and give me kisses, won't you? Luna. Luna. Come here. No? Give me a kiss. Give me kisses. Give me kisses. Yeah. Really sneeze in my face. How about you, Jackson? Huh?
Hi, buddy.
Thank you. You're such a sweet boy. Yes. Such a sweet boy. Do your predator sound. Yeah, we haven't had much rain in the last few weeks. But, we got probably another good 4 or 5 weeks of this left, and then after that, it's gonna warm up.
Yeah, well, the groundhog saw a shadow, so
The what?
the groundhog.
Oh yeah, it's all shadow. So supposed to have 6 more weeks of winter. I don't care.
It is what it is.
They've tortured that poor groundhog every year for how many years? Well, I'm sure, Regina, you'd rather have
Oh my god.
Oh, there we go. Well, there. What do you think, Jackson? I already know, Jackson. Just in case you need to know, there, Jackson would definitely go to my son's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luna couldn't because she'd eat his cats. And I'm gonna teach Luna how to eat trolls. Isn't a groundhog? Isn't that like a rodent?
I think so.
So in a couple days here, I'll be able to really bother the neighbors when I feel like it, because I ordered a cord for the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be able to hook it up to the amplifier.
Oh my God.
I got a 100-watt amplifier and a big speaker. So I'll mess around with that.
I'm ready for my hunting seasons to come back. I'm just very tired tonight.
You know, there's more deer killed here by roadkill than there is by hunters.
I'm not surprised the deer population is so overrated, like overpopulated, and they're
Yeah.
building more and more, like more and more things, and like it's ridiculous. Like you have like this many deer, this much deer for this little wood, and there's no possibility. Like it's not capable.
Well, we have a couple places here that feed them too.
Yeah, well, like in the mountains and stuff, they've got like yeah, obviously we have places that are like your rehabilitation center for like babies if their mama dies or anything like that. Like, yeah, you don't want to see them die, but if you're taking their home, like there's nothing.
Yeah, what's it called? I think it's called Brownville Station. They have somebody that has 5 or 6 of those feeding troughs like they use for cattle, and they feed deer every day. There's nobody there, guys. Where they hear something next door and they go crazy. Stop.
That's how ours are.
We had an island here, Regina. I forget which one it was. There's quite a few islands off the coast of Maine, and they populated it years ago with deer, and it got to the point where the deer were dying because they were starving, and that can happen. You know, when they have that, they need to, places like an island. My own personal thoughts is if you have deer on your personal property, you ought to be able to hunt them anytime you want.
Yep.
There's people that would hunt deer year round, and supply their families with food. And I'm kind of looking forward to the day when they tell people in Maine that they want them to go to the grocery store and buy ground up grasshoppers. People aren't going to do that. They're going to go out and hunt their own food.
Mm-hmm. And they
No,
are.
they don't migrate, Regina.
They go from place to place, but like they don't like
Yeah.
actually like travel miles. At least here they don't. I know for a fact.
They have I think it's like a 2 or 3 mile radius.
Well, like
That's
for
good.
where I hunt and stuff, like they're doing construction, so they push the deer towards some of the deer towards us.
Hey, Thomas.
I mean, probably what they do. There's no doubt people like track them, Regina, and stuff. And probably when they can tell somewhere it's overpopulated or anything, and like they just probably like give them like a tranquilizer to knock them out so they can move them.
Yeah, Thomas, they ain't got nothing better to do.
Just don't pay them no mind.
Nah.
Just a bunch of lowlifes that have no life.
Yeah. What she said. But no, if they're starving, Regina, they need to regulate the deer population better, and they need to let hunters get more than one deer. I know here if you're under 16, you can get a doe. You can get a doe or a buck. Oh, it's true. It's damn. What song are you humming, Chandler?
Love Me or Leave Me Alone by Dustin Lynch. Because everybody killed him. That's why they have like these places that have like it's like a deer sanctuary. Because if anything goes like that again, people are gonna know how to people know how to hunt. Just a lot
Yeah,
of people like so many people now I know they just take their deers to go get processed. Like I process all my deer.
I've never cleaned a deer.
I used to hate cleaning deer. No, I don't care about it. I just get it done.
Did you get her done?
Yeah, I mean, there's no need to pay $50 to $200 to get a deer done, depending on what you want. When you can do the same exact thing for free.
I mean, I don't hold it against anybody wanting to put meat on the table.
No.
I don't. I don't necessarily agree with the sports hunters, but to each their own.
Oh, the ones that just shoot to for trophies?
Yeah.
No, they're just assholes for that. Like that's just
I mean, when
like
it comes down to it, you can eat any animal.
hmm
Me- Meat's meat.
yeah. That's all you gotta do. If it's a wild animal, you just let it sit in the cool and ice cold water for a few days, up to 7 days, let all the blood drain out of it, and then you're good to go.
And you go to the store, and one of your staple foods has been eggs, and it's $6 a dozen. You kind of look other places for protein sources.
Mm.
Exactly, Regina. And they have like my son has a big floor freezer. You know, and I told him he gets deer all over his backyard, and
Needs to go ahead
here,
and start getting them.
yeah, here if you any animal, if it's doing something to take away from your livelihood, like eating your plants, or going after the food that your livestock has, you're allowed to shoot them. The thing of it is that it'd be kind of hard to catch in someone anyways, because you can, out in the you don't hear any gunshots in the city because people don't do that here, but you do in the country. But what I don't like to see, Regina, is going down the road and see a deer on the side of the road that somebody hit.
But what people don't realize is you can take that deer that's just been hit by a car and you can clean it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
some of the meat you can't get maybe because a shoulder's broken, ham's broken, or like a bone's broken and it's just shattered all over. But you can get the back strap, but you can get the meat that's not damaged.
yeah. On my way to work one night when I was still working, I seen a deer alongside the road and it was still kicking. And I called it into the game wardens, and they wanted to know what I wanted to do with it. I said, I don't want it. I don't eat deer meat. And about 3 minutes later, I heard a gunshot.
Well, I mean, what they do is they shoot it and they take it to families in need.
Yeah.
And that's
So
what
they,
they should do.
they donate it to the food bank. Yeah, if you just leave it lay there, you know, and I'm sure a lot of time, unfortunately, someone that hits a deer like that might have had a couple of drinks, or they might have smoked a big fatty, and they don't want to call it in.
But then if you don't call it in and it damages your car and then you want to like get it fixed, then you have to go through the process of going back to where it happened and stuff. And the animals don't always die right away. Like my mom had a deer run into her car and didn't die. Granted, it was fine. It probably broke its leg, but I mean, it ran off. It was
Yeah,
limping
they
to
do.
the people.
They're quite a durable creature.
They are like some. If people shoot and miss it, like if it goes into their skin but not anything vital, they literally will shed it out. Like their body fights it out eventually.
Yeah. I mean, well, you think about it here anywhere in the northern states here, you those deer's got to survive sometimes over -20 below zero weather.
Yeah, like they go through so much. They go through whether when it's hot as hell outside,
Yeah.
cold as hell. Like they go through so much. Like their skin, it's so thick. Like I don't. For people who have actually had to clean their meat and stuff, like it. It's hard to clean it, but once you get like the skin off and started, it comes right off. Like it's you can grab it and just pull it. I would do a video on how to clean a deer, but I don't think YouTube would like that. So
No, no. I years ago, going down the road, a deer actually ran right into the side of my vehicle when I was going down the road. Its nose went right across my window on the driver's side. and it went to the side of the road and laid down. And deer, when deer get hit and they're not dead, they make the most horrible wailing sound.
Hmm.
I mean, like it's louder than a sheep or a goat. Like ah.
They literally yell because they've just been traumatized.
Yeah, and people come out, and one person said, "I'm going to go get my gun." Well, they know someone who went to their house, and that deer sat up and looked at me and got up and ran into the woods.
Well, like a prime example is when I killed my last deer this year. I mean, I won't go into too much details, but I shot him. But I think I didn't like I shot at the kill spot I was aiming for, and I was a little lower than what I should have. And yeah, he lay down, but 5-10 minutes later, 5 minutes, I just sat there because it was just too weird how he just fell. And then sure enough, he started kicking, and then you're just like, let's see what he does. And sure enough, he got up and he couldn't walk on his leg anymore because of where I'd gotten him. But at the same time, I'm like,
I've seen him run for miles with one of the front legs gone.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that the vegan people are doing the protesting against meat companies now, and I see them idiots on YouTube going and standing in front of an 18-wheeler full of pigs.
They will run their fucking asses over.
Yep, guy honks his horn and forward he went. And they're saying,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh my God, no respect for human life." Well, you know what?
Don't be an
No,
idiot.
I I don't have no respect for anybody that doesn't have the common sense to not know that you don't stand in front of an 18-wheeler.
18-wheeler drivers are somebody special. Like they drive through so much. They drive through mountains, snow, rain, floods.
Yeah,
Well, I think I'm gonna get off in about 6 minutes.
well, that's nice to know.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
I don't know why. I'm just like not feeling it tonight.
Well, you're gonna have to feel it if you're gonna get
Oh,
off. You walked right into that one, didn't you?
I did. I did.
I've been cutting mine to usually around an hour.
Well, I mean, just after an hour, there's not really much to talk about anymore. And then you just kind of sit there like,
Yeah, I've been kind of, I found that I do a video of the dogs, and it's 5 minutes long, and I get 130 views, and I do a 2 hour live stream, and I get 60 or 70.
yeah,
What's up, Jackson? Go ahead, get it. I know. She won't let you go out there and eat out of that bowl when she's there. Well, when it comes to that dish, Luna's a bitch. She'll be upstairs, and she'll hear him walk out in the kitchen, and she comes right down. Huh,
mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Jackie? Huh, Jackie boy. Oh, such a good baby. Yes, you are. Such a good boy.
Like we have to feed Roxy and Chloe, or Chloe gets fed in the kennel and Roxy gets fed out because Chloe just used to be so aggressive with food. It was like constantly just, like we would try everything, but it's when that Chloe would come around the corner, she'd try to get Roxy's food, and nope.
I mean, they're so loving to each other, other than the food, and well, Luna they both get jealous for attention.
Yep.
I tell them that's why God gave me two hands. See, they're over here right now, just cleaning each other and loving up. Look at
Uh-huh.
Jackson's taking care of his girl. He's got her ears flipped up. And she says, "You do mine, and then I'll do yours."
That's right.
Oh, does he love you, Luna? I know, huh? No, Jackie boy. Yes, Jackson, I love you. Luna, I love you. I know it's hot in here, huh? That's because I got the oven on. Yeah, speaking of Ozzy, that was sad news I heard today. Ozzy Osbourne is no longer going to tour ever again.
He's like old as shit though, ain't he?
Yeah, there's people a lot older than him that still tour.
But Ozzy's got a lot of health issues though.
Yeah, that's just it. He's got a lot of health problems, and which is too bad. I mean, he puts on a good show.
Yeah.
But me and my sons got to go see him twice.
There you go.
First time we saw him was row 18, and the second time we saw him was row 3.
There you go.
Yeah, he's in his middle 70s. I think 72 or 73, Regina. And that happens. Aerosmith just canceled their their shows for the rest of the year
It's
because
okay. I'm not really a big fan of Steven Tyler, so
now I love Steven Tyler. He's a rock singer's rock singer. Yeah, he's a bad boy, huh, Jackson? So, what do you think? Can I have kisses? Huh? Can I have kisses? Give me kisses. Give me kisses.
I've seen AC/DC live in concert. So
I've never saw them.
really,
I wish I did.
well, I saw them with Axl Rose because that was when Brian Johnson couldn't sing with them anymore.
Yeah, he was talking about quitting at that time. I guess because he lost hearing in one ear.
Well, he was just losing his hearing altogether, and just if he kept doing the shows, then he would have been completely deaf. So, which I don't blame him. Like, even after the concert, like I literally, it was right before I started school, like this, like 2 days before, and I went to school going, huh? Like screaming, and they're like, shut the hell up. And I was like, sorry.
Now that show I went and seen him in Bangor. That was a good show. One of the bands that sounded just as good. Well, actually better than when I first seen him in 1976.
Steven Tyler just looks too much like a monkey for me. I just,
Maybe he is.
oh, I saw Velvet Revolver like that. No, actually, it was gonna be because like he had just broken his foot.
Yeah, Axl Rose. God wasn't good to him.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. He sounds like shit now.
Well, that's what happens when you stream. Good night, Angela. Have a good night.
Take care, Angela. Yeah, their singer. I forget his name, Regina, but he died from an overdose.
AC/DC's original singer died of an overdose.
Yeah, alcohol poisoning.
Or, yeah, something like that. Alright, well, I've been on here for an hour, so if you guys want to start saying your goodbyes and good nights, I will see you
Good,
all when I see you.
goodbye and good night.
So long. Farewell.
And what is it that oh, I can't think of her name. She always went.
Mm,
Who was
mm,
it that did that, Regina? The woman comedian. She'd always do that at the end of her show. Yes, Stone Temple Pilots. He was the singer for
mm.
STP.
What?
But yeah, everyone have a great night. And if you live in an
Absolutely.
old,
Thanks for coming up, Grandpa.
oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for putting the link up. You
You're
know,
welcome.
if you live in an area where it's cold, stay warm. Keep your
Absolutely.
animals. Remember, if you let your animals outside, remember they get cold too, especially animals that don't have a lot of fur, like boxers. They can't take the cold.
No, no, or just in general, don't leave your animals out.
No,
Right. Would you like to be left out?
hell no, hell no. These guys, deer. Well, if I put them out on the runner, Luna comes up and jumps on the door. She lets me know when she wants to come back in.
Yeah.
Jackson, he won't go out and do his business unless I'm with him. He's afraid.
Poor guy.
Yipper.
Alrighty. Well, you all have a good night, and I will see y'all next time.
Take care.